Hi everyone, my name's Holly Bilton and I'm the Community and Events Fundraiser for England and Wales for Music in Hospitals and Care. And I'm delighted today to be joined by Mary Sherred, who's the President of the Inner Wheel Club of Dover. Thank you, Mary, for joining me today. It's lovely to finally meet you. To start with, could you tell me a little bit more about why you chose to support music in hospitals and care during your year as President?
Thank you, Holly. Well, it's really because I was a student at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in London in the early 1970s. And we had a talk by someone from a charity called Music in Hospitals, as it was called then. I was really struck by this completely, to me, new way of thinking about the power of music. I played music, I sang music, I performed music. People came along and listened, and that was basically what the mindset was. And the idea that music could be so empowering for other people was new to me. And it was something about the whole concept of this that stayed in my mind. Mm-hmm. And I'll be honest, I did nothing about it for the next 50 years until I became president of the Inner Wheel Club. And right at the beginning of my year, I knew this was going to be the charity I wanted to support.
And you recently held a fundraising concert in the wonderful grounds of Dover Castle. So I just wanted to ask you, what did you enjoy most about organising a fundraising concert?
I think principally it's obviously the cooperation of club members and everybody doing their bit to help, because it is a huge task, obviously, organising something like this. The choir that I sing with will happily agree to do the concert for me, and I'm very grateful for all the help I had from all these various angles to put it all together.
Was there anything unexpected that happened on the day?
No, I don't think as such, because we did plan, I think, for everything. Even the weather was good, so that made a huge difference. The real unexpected thing is not so much with the organisation as the fact that our treasurer said, you know, everybody's paid £10 for their ticket, but I really think you ought to put some baskets out for extra contributions. And I thought, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. We might get an extra £20 or £30, you never know. But she was absolutely right. And that yielded another £200 to £300 simply by people putting extra money. But that was an absolute bonus that I really wasn't expecting.
That's a fantastic nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think that really sums up fundraising in a phrase, doesn't it?
Yes.
And could you share with us how much was raised on the day?
Well, yes, including the extra money. The capacity of the church put a lid on how many we could actually sell in terms of tickets. We sold 97 tickets in the end at £10 each, but this extra money brought it to nearer 1,200, 1,300. And we have given donations to the church, to the choir, and indeed to English Heritage for the use of the castle, so that they got something out of it. But it certainly will be well over £1,000 that we've raised.
That's absolutely incredible. Well done, Mary. And that's just testament to your hard work in organising it all, and to the generosity of the people that you know and the people that attended. So fantastic. And just a final question really from me was, if you could give any advice to anybody out there considering organising a fundraising event for music in hospitals and care, what would you say to them?
I think there's two things for me that were important. First of all, thorough planning. Make sure you really do your groundwork. Make sure you think of all the things that could go wrong and all the things that you hope will go right and that you could make easier in that way. So planning is very, very important. And I think also choose an activity that you are going to really enjoy doing, because the driving force has to come from somewhere, and it's got to have something that you really can put your heart into.
Oh, and it sounds like you really have put everything into it, your talent, your time, and your heart and soul. So just on behalf of everybody at Music in Hospitals and Care, thank you so much for your support, and well done again.
It was a pleasure.